What's up, everyone? Hope y'all are doing well. What's coming up today? Just the mind awareness really is just the vast, limpid ocean. It's a vast, limpid ocean of shared being that we all share. Everybody is within awareness. Our awareness. Awareness is here and now. It's present for everyone. It's the same awareness for me, for the Buddha, for Longchenpa, for Padmasambhava, for Ramana Maharshi, for all the teachers and all the beings are in the same ocean, the same vast, limpid ocean of awareness. And each and every one of these beings, all of you, every being on the earth, just has their own little thoughts, feelings, just waves and currents floating within that vast, limpid ocean. We're all connected through mind, through awareness, and we all have our different little waves and currents based on our life or what's going on or what we're experiencing, and they just bubble up, rise, float through, crash, wave, current, bubbles, all through this vast, limpid ocean that we all share. And those waves and currents and bubbles can be a little bit trying at times, but they're just the display. The dynamic energy of awareness displays through thoughts and feelings and emotions, and they're not ours. We don't have to push them away or fight them or identify with them. They're just passing phenomena. They just float through space. They're just currents or waves through the ocean. Our true nature is water. It's ocean. It's wetness. Just like fire is hot, water is wet, awareness is just water. It's just ocean. Waves and currents, these are phenomena. These are thoughts and feelings that can really bog us down or give us trouble if we try to fight with the currents or the waves, or try and push them away, or even try and grasp them and pull them towards us and make them last and identify with them and feed them. Far better to just remain as ocean, as water, and let these currents and these waves come and go, because life's going to have its ups and downs, and there's going to be wavy, stormy seas, and there's going to be calm, placid seas. But if we identify and grab and grasp and cling to all the waves and currents and bubbles and streams through water, through ocean, when things are good, we're going to have to be conditioned to do the same when things are not going so well in life. And that's 100% going to happen. No matter who you are or what being you are, there will be times of stormy seas and beautiful, calm, placid seas with the sunset and the relaxation. But truthfully, fundamentally, at the heart of it all, the heart essence of what is awareness, is just water. It is just wetness. It is just ocean. Peace is there, aware of all the ups and downs, and aware of the stormy seas and the placid, calm, beautiful seas, the part we like and the part we don't like. Awareness is just aware of that. And if we don't engage and have such preoccupation with waves and thoughts and currents, if we can detach a little bit and just rest in awareness and allow these different waves and currents to just play out as ocean does, we can find great peace and rest, because huge, massive rollers and storms are going to come. There's going to be huge crashing waves. And that's okay. We just let it be. It's just ocean. It's just water. We don't need to, we can just detach from that and allow it to just flow through, because you're never going to be able to control the ocean. Ocean is ocean. Awareness is awareness. Dynamic energy is going to display as dynamic energy displays. And we can't dictate ocean. We can't force it to do what we want it to do. Life is going to happen, and its reflections. Ocean is there, and waves and currents are going to come. Crashing storms and placid calm, enjoyable, nice little ripples will come. But at the end of the day, we can just be with what is, the nature of the ocean. This is the nature of ocean. And if we fight or struggle, we just drown. We get caught up in the waves and the streams because we don't like them. We don't want them to be there. We want them to be other than they are. So we try and fight them or change them or make the ocean do what we want to do, what we want it to do. But it has its own natural flow. This is going to happen. We're all just sitting on the big cruise ship of life, of the ocean, and when it gets wavy, when it gets stormy, we want to run up to the front of the ship and grab the wheel and grip and tight and stress and anxiety because we don't like this. We don't like what's going on. And we want to steer that ship into calm waters. We want to make everything okay right now. We have to fix this. We've got to fix the ocean. We have to make it better, make it calm and placid with a beautiful sunset, sitting on the catamaran with a fancy drink right now. And wish that was the way, but there is lots of that. But there's times life has to do that. That's just a part of ocean. That's a part of life. There will be those crashing waves, and it has its own duration. We can't really force it to go away when we want it to go away. We can't really grab the wheel of the cruise ship and steer it and force it and fix it out of this crashing waves, this storm. This is just a part of life. It happens. So all you can do is go back to your seat on the cruise ship, put your seatbelt on, relax and rest as much as we can. Just breathe. Come back to just naturalness, to ocean, and let these waves crash on through and flow through. And it takes time. It can take time, but eventually things will settle and the ocean will naturally be calm again and be at peace again and feel better again. This is the nature of ocean, and control is just an illusion. Far better to just sit back in that cruise ship and relax and enjoy the ride. And when things get bumpy, just put your belt on and ride it out. And not that we can't do things in life, of course, to help ourselves, and meditation or whatever it may be. It's wonderful, and these things are good. But at the end of the day, these things are going to happen, and the more we can just relax into that and breathe with that and be at peace with those moments and those times of life, the easier it will be for us. Because with these storms and these hardships, or even in the joys and the good times and the placid, calm, beautiful seas, it's all about we just learning patience and understanding that the way things are. This is the nature of ocean, and we just have to develop patience with that and be patient and allow things to work out on their own. It's always for our best interests, and things will even out, will settle out eventually. The ocean will calm again in its own time, and we don't need to try so hard or strive so hard or put so much effort in all the time. It's good to do things, but also just to relax and come back into naturalness. And the more and more we have patience and understanding and realize and see these truths, the more we can just come back to wholeness, to water, to ocean, and these waves and ripples, and even if it's a crashing storm, it truly is just water and doesn't disturb the water as much because we've grown patient and we understand. So there's detachment, and we see wave as wave and current as current, and we don't need to push, pull, to fight or grasp. We just let it be. We just relax into water, into ocean, and the wave just naturally subsides on its own. For we're all just within, all beings are within this shared ocean. All beings have crashing waves and still calm moments. We're all sharing this beautiful, wonderful awareness that at its heart is calm and relaxed and easeful. And we can all just relax on that cruise ship and let this ocean carry us to where it needs us to go, where it wants us to be. A deeper sense of peace, patience, and understanding in life, so that generally we can enjoy life more, be calmer, more peaceful, and relaxed, and to have that little moment or extra smile or breath within the stormy seas, the waves, the crashing rollers, and the calm, beautiful, sunlit, placid seas, so that there can always be relaxation and peace, because we need everything to be here and now. Our only refuge can truly be awareness. To take refuge in thoughts or feelings is to get caught up in the seas, the stormy rollers, or the placidness. To take refuge in external objects, material things, just like the thoughts and feelings, they're impermanent. Going to places or people or actions, or just taking our refuge in our peace and anything but awareness can sometimes lead to trouble, because we need everything. We need to be content, and we need everything right here and now, because this life is going to do that. The storms are going to come. The ocean is going to do that. And if we're taking refuge in material things or outer objects or people or beliefs or ideas or buildings or practices or, even people and anything other than awareness, we don't have everything we need right here within us, in our hearts, at all times. We can't be truly content. So then if we have to go to the hospital and we can't get to that building, that person, and those ideas and beliefs aren't there because we have so many other waves and thoughts and rollers due to struggling, because it is a hard moment in the hospital, we lose our refuge. We break down. We can't be content and at peace. Awareness, beingness, just ocean is always with us. It's always there at all times, whether we're in the hospital, whether we're on a beautiful vacation, whether we're in retreat or in a beautiful forest or in downtown New York City, wherever we are, awareness is there and it's present and it's available to us at all times. And I once knew a man who was a very wonderful man, and he was telling me, and this is a wonderful thing, I think it's absolutely beautiful, but it just struck me as when he said, I need this. And he was talking about a building and a belief system and a person, and he said, I need this to be okay, just to be okay, because he was maybe having a bit of a hard time. And it just struck me as odd because, what happens when you can't get to this building or this belief or this person or this book or this practice? Or what if I can't? Life's going to do that. I can't get there, or I can't do that. I'm going to be laid up in the hospital. I'm going to be sick or fighting from, or not physically able. We have to have everything we need right here with us. We need to be content in genuine beingness and refuge in awareness. It's always holding us. It's always there, here and now. Even to take refuge in imagination, thoughts and feelings. They're impermanent. They're always changing. They don't last. They're just illusory figments of our imagination. We can't really go to thoughts and feelings or habitual patterns or even different pastimes that can distract us because they're impermanent. They don't last. And we need to be content within ourselves and our hearts and to really come into that ocean of peace, that awareness, that calmness, that just naturalness, that nature. So that way, if that's our refuge, when the procedure is happening in the hospital, and this is from my own experience, I was able to just relax and come into beingness, just let go, come into that awareness, that beingness, whatever thoughts or feelings, whatever waves or strong rollers or currents are happening, just come back into ocean, into water. The true refuge, awareness, beingness. And there's calmness within that, within the procedure, within the hospital, within all the thoughts and the feelings and the pain and the work being done on the body. You just let go and let be and come into your true contentment, your true refuge, that peaceful awareness. And then years later, sitting on the beach on a tropical vacation, when the seas are now naturally calm and peaceful and enjoyable waves and currents, still just refuge is awareness. Don't even get caught up in those or take refuge in those or this beautiful ocean or the vacation, because that's obviously, as we know from life, that's going to change again too. So even then on the beach, relaxing, just that true contentment, come into awareness, into peace, into beingness. That's with us through the stormy seas and the calm and beautiful placid seas, always holding us, caring for us, this loving, compassionate awareness. Just beingness. For our true nature, the naturalness, awareness, like water is wet, awareness is boundless love, boundless compassion, boundless joy, and equanimity. It has all these qualities. We have everything we could ever need, here and now, content within the heart, within the vast and limpid ocean. So, may all your hearts be at ease, may you be at peace. And if this helps in any way, You can like or subscribe simply so that we can help others, so we can share this, that we both share, so we can share it with others, so that they may come to find refuge in awareness and realize that peace. Ciao.